Hey everybody, Tony George, DocSports.com, Hump Day update. How about some free college basketball CBI tournament down there in Daytona Beach? Yeah, why not? Coastal Carolina taking on Pepperdine. We'll give you a breakdown on that. A couple of things I want to talk to you about concerning the PGA and NASCAR this weekend too. And also wanted to let you know that Sean Salisbury and I are going to be doing a breakdown of the Sweet 16. Now, I gave you an opening line report yesterday with some very raw and candid, just out of the gate initial opinions in a video. Be sure to tune into that. Sean and I are going to be talking about that. We're specifically going to be talking about the USC and the Oregon game. And we'll give you a free pick out of that. So be sure and tune into that later today. Also today, we're doing something that we haven't done since January 29th, and that's have a top play in the NBA. I've had 6 of them all year long. I don't put out a lot of top plays in the NBA. You know, and I know that people buy into hype and buy into, false hopes and, Instagram, Twitter, all these handicappers or so-called handicappers coming out of the woodwork. You got the super lock of the century, super lock of the millennium, game of the year every other day, sell grandma's bonds, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, just call 1-800-CAN'T-LOSE, and we'll get you hooked up. The owner personally has $100,000. The old boiler room, silver tongue devil techniques, and, which cast kind of a dark cloud over the industry. Still to this day, it kind of went away, and now it's coming back with all this legalized gambling, but I just don't have a lot of top plays in the NBA, and I don't overhype it. There's been 2 out of the last 4 years I did not have an NBA game of the year. And I've had great seasons in the NBA. 3 in a row here at Docs. Never less than 66 units to the good. We've won 22 units since February 23rd. Here, we changed directions, brought on another guy, as you all, I've told you, and we've done solid. We've hit 9 out of our last 13, and this is the best one I've seen. The best scenario. When you read the write-up, you'll know why. But it's a big 7-unit play. Get on it. DocSports.com. 4-unit play in the NHL. 4-1 run there. Had a setback yesterday in the NHL. We hit 5 in a row before that. And we'll win 4 units tonight. So be sure and get over to Docs. We got a free $60 for you. You can get both those cards for free. Daily cards are $30. So be sure and get over to Docs. And you want to fatten your wallet with an NBA pick? That's simple. All right. PGA, NASCAR. A couple of different animals this weekend. Number one is in NASCAR. They're put dirt down at Bristol. They're running on dirt this week. Now, there are a lot of good dirt track drivers. My friend J.J. Yaley, who runs NASCAR, mainly Xfinity this year. He'll run some Monster Cup, but he's a Triple Crown USAC champion. I believe he's running. I haven't talked to him this week, but I believe he's running this weekend for Rick Ware Racing. One of only 3 Triple Crown USAC champions in the history of racing. I think A.J. Foyt and Tony Stewart are the other 2. Hello. But nonetheless, I don't know if we're going to handicap that or not because there's nothing to go on. And I think it's one of those deals where anything can happen. And because it's unpredictable, it's just like any other sport, baseball, basketball, football. If it's that unpredictable, then I take a pass. I don't force picks. And we're coming off a week where we had a wreck out with Kurt Busch and didn't win our pick. I may not have NASCAR. I'll give you an update on Saturday for that. And the PGA, same thing. This week is Match Play Championships, WGC Match Play down in Austin, Texas. So it's not a stroke play tournament. It's match play. It's head-to-head. It's a completely different animal to handicap. And the favorites always don't do so well. Last year, the 45th seed won it, Kevin Kistner. So it's kind of like Ryder Cup. You're playing, 1 up, even, 1 up, win 3 and 4, all those... and it's a little different animal to handicap, and I'm not sure that I want to push it because right now we're kicking ass and taking names on the PGA. Again, if you don't like golf, who cares? You like winning money? 16-5 run. We've cashed our last 6 tournaments in a row. I'm not going to push it if I don't feel comfortable with it, just so you know. Also, quickly, UFC 260s this weekend. We're ready. Get ready for a nice fight card on Saturday. Nice fight card. The last big UFC event they had was 258 or 259, whatever it was. Must have been 259 because this was 260. But nonetheless, we went 3-0 and hit our top pick. We've hit 10 out of our last 14 top picks. So, come on. That's on Saturday. Fired up about that. Big weekend. Sweet 16, UFC 260. Wow. Here we go. All right. Doc Sports. Be sure and get over there. Check it out. Did a nice Sweet 16 video for you. Opening line report yesterday. Check that out. Okay, let's go. Pepperdine taking on Coastal Carolina today. Last night, Coastal needed overtime to beat Stetson, who has a losing record. If you take a look, and I'm looking at strength of schedule here, Pepperdine head and shoulders above them. Pepperdine, Ross and Edwards, two of their players, all West Coast Conference team. Pepperdine also beat BYU, Cal, and took UCLA into overtime before losing. Coastal Carolina, the 260th ranked schedule in the country, they haven't played anybody. And anybody they did play, they got beat by. Pepperdine's laying 5 here. They were down last night at halftime and flipped a switch and won by double digits. I will take Pepperdine tonight, laying the 5 for your free pick. Be sure and tune in to Sean and I later today as we break down the Sweet 16 and give you a Pac-12 winner. Come on. Big NBA pick. Nothing wrong with winning money on a Wednesday, is there? Come on.